Hi guys. We're in the park. I'm stabworthy. This is Beefy Dog. Say hi, Beefy Dog. Alright, let me grab something. Oh, got it. Lock the car. That was it. Hey there. Hi, Beefy Dog. Hi, Beefy Dog. We got ya. We got ya, Beefy Dog. We got your beef right here. Oi, where's the beef? Where's the beef? I gotta just do something quick. Hold up, guys. I need 2 hands for this. Ugh. Hey, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. Hi, Stab. Oh, Missy is here. But Missy said she can't stay. Oh, Casabone, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Right quick. Thank you. Missy, thanks for being here. I don't know what to do when you're in my channel. It's like having a rock star in my living room. Like, I watch you. You're the YouTube star, not me. Woo! Good girl, Beefy Dog. Yeah, Casabone, you're a moderator now. Anybody I know, like, in real life is allowed to be a moderator here. So that's you. And, it just means, like, if somebody's misbehaving, you can give them a timeout or kick them out of the room. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So can you guys see? Like, is everything cool with the visuals and the audio? Can you hear me? Casabone, you have the power. It's true. Casabone, I actually got a text message from you, but I didn't read it because I'm here. I'm here in the park doing a live stream, so I didn't. We're having band practice tomorrow. If you can make it, that would be cool. Beefy Dog, what's over there? What's over there that you need to sniff? Can't do band stuff on Friday. I watch my friend's grandmom. Watch her do what? What does she do that's so exciting? More exciting than band practice. Speaking of more exciting than band practice, look at this porta potty with no door. Beefy dog, stay with us. Good girl. Good girl. She's 96 and can't be left alone. Alright, that's fair enough. You just watching her. Make sure she doesn't leave the stove on. Pretty much. You follow her around the house and turn off all the appliances and turn off the lights because she just can't remember. Hey, who's ever in the room, thanks for the 4 thumbs up. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice of you. There's only, I think Casabone is the only one in the comment section, but everyone else, feel free to chime in. Tell us what's going on. Tell us where you're from, even. We're international. We have, I mean, Beefy Dog has fans all over the world. Like South America, South Africa, Europe, Thailand, New Zealand. Canada. I believe one of our fans is from Canada. Talk mofos. I can talk about mofos. I'll talk about whatever you guys are talking about in the comment section. Yeah, I could talk about mofos. I mean, we try to keep it. Beefy Dog, you're gonna do a poop right here? This is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good dog. Look at that. Look at it, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So, actually, what I think I'm gonna do. What I think I'm gonna do is attach. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Beefy Dog, you better behave. Yeah, this is gonna work. So I just attached her to the fence so that I can be hands-free to clean up that dog poop. And yeah, I think that'll work. Maybe. I'm gonna try this. I love that noise. Yo, can you hear that? That's me. I'm dragging my keys across this metal. It just sounds really cool. I've always liked that noise since I was a kid. Okay, and away we go. All right, beefy dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 medium-sized poops. Okay. I got this. Hey everyone. I'm stabworthy. This is Beefy Dog. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Let's see what we got in the room. Talk mofos. Casabona, are you even in here anymore? Am I going to Moon's Friendsgiving? Yeah, I have no idea what that means. Giving what? Hey everyone, 10 people in the room, only 5 thumbs up, but that's okay. What's going on? Where are you at? Casabona, are you in the room? We'll never know. Gotta speak up. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Gross. Moon's Friendsgiving. Friendsgiving, like the TV show Friends? Is that what that's from? Is Friendsgiving from the TV show Friends? Hey everyone. Thanks for being here. I'm Stabworthy. This is Beefy Dog right here. We're just walking around peacefully. Peaceful walk in the park. Thank you. Good girl. Hey, what kind of dog is this? Does anybody know? Maybe a Staffordshire Terrier. But I heard they have for them to be a show dog, they have to have a black nose, and that's what the kennel clubs want. They want Staffordshire Terriers to have a black nose, but it is possible for them to have a pink or red nose. That's what I heard. I don't know. This whole thing is up in the air now. However, I've seen a lot of pictures and videos of American Staffordshire Terriers, and she doesn't look like any one of them. She got to be mixed with something else. And she's too tall, and like her snout isn't right. She has like a long nose, and almost all those pit bulls have like a nose that's shorter than hers. Every picture and video I've seen of a pit bull, it has a nose that's shorter than hers. Are you gonna pee on that? You gonna pee on that, beefy dog? Good girl, good girl. You peed on it. Good girl. Beefy dog. Was it? Yeah, Czar Rump. Yo, I remember you from last time. What do we got here? Beefy dog. You want to sniff that trash can, right? Sniff the trash cans? She loves the leaves. She's gonna be sniffing the leaves for a while. Yup, Beefy dog. That's her name. It was just a nickname, but then I had to get her like officially registered, and she got a rabies shot, and so then that officially became her name. It started off as a nickname. Good girl, Beefy dog. Oh, look, more leaves. More leaves for you to play in? Come on. Oh, she wants to go in there where there's all leaves all the time. Come on, we're going past this. Good girl. Good girl. Yo, Czar Rump, how you doing, man? Do you live in Asia? I forget where you're from. I'm sorry. I want to say like India or Persia or somewhere over there. But I think I met you in did I meet you in the Pity and Kitty committee? Are you part of the committee? Is that where we met? Oh, India. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Beefy dog has I don't think you're the first fan to tell me they're from India, but yeah, you're in good company. She has fans all over the world. We're international. Yeah, the Pity Committee and Luann's channel. Oh, I know who you're talking about, Luann's dog. She comes in here, but can't remember if I've seen her channel. Does she like do live streams every day? Luann, I mean. Luann's dogs. Leaves galore. Look at all this. She loves the leaves. That's like her favorite place to be. And if there's like a big wide open field of green, she'll wait until we get to the like tiny little patch of leaves and then pee on that. She loves to pee on the leaves. And look at her. I mean, she's like camouflaged with the leaves. Yeah, she goes live almost every day except in case of some issue. Yeah, right on. No, I've never watched her channel, but I've seen her here, and then I've seen her also, I think, in Missy Daisy May's channel, and maybe also in the pity committee. However, I will be checking out Luann's channel. I'm going to look at her videos and see what it's all about. Hopefully it's just dogs. Like this. Like this channel is just dogs on the live stream. I was in front of the camera for a second earlier when I grabbed the dog off the leash, but yeah, I put my mask up. I knew what I was doing. She's also on Apollo and Leela's channel. Leila, Leyla. Oh, let's go over here, Beefy Dog. Come here. Come here, this way. Apollo and Leela. Is that two different channels or is that one channel? Apollo and Leela. Because I don't recognize that name. I don't either of those names. Interesting. If Luann's dogs goes live like at the same time every day, that might be why I keep missing her. But yeah, I don't know. I don't come on at the same time every day, but it's like anywhere between 11 a.m. and like 4 p.m. is when I'll take this dog out to the park. So there's a window, but it's not the same time every day, but it's like within the same time frame, you could say. Except for last week, I was sick. I didn't do any live streams for like 10 days. I was really sick. I'm still feeling it. My throat is not as scratchy anymore, but I still have like some mucus left, and also body aches and super tired. Been sleeping a lot, but also I've been taking like Benadryl, fancy Benadryl at night. Why is she always fighting your directions? Because she has a mind of her own. She has a mind of her own. She's not fully leash trained yet. She doesn't... Like, I've had this dog for 6 months, and she was never really on the leash before that. But she used to have a big backyard. She used to have a big fenced-in backyard. And, so yeah, she just ran around as much as she wanted in the backyard. But then... I don't have a fenced-in backyard, so I take this dog on a walk every time. And sometimes it's just like a quick walk over towards the leaf pile on the side of my house, like where she goes, where she knows to go. Sometimes we'll just go right to it and then come right back inside. And then sometimes we walk around the property, like we do laps too, up and down the driveway. That's like if it's like raining out or if I don't feel great. But yeah, all the last week I didn't walk her at all, like not even around the property. Because I was so sick, I didn't feel like doing anything. Okay, so yeah, so she's not really fully leash trained. And we took a really long break from going on walks because I was sick. Like I said, it's like 10 days, and that's enough, almost enough for a dog to like forget. this leash training stuff is like an everyday thing. You have to do it every day for it to really work. And Beefy dog. Yeah, Beefy dog. I don't think she fully understands the concept of the leash. But yeah, today she's like not. She's getting back into the habit, is what I'm trying to say. I'm getting her back into the habit of doing like a nice, peaceful walk, because it's been so long for her. Here we go. Yeah, why is she always fighting my directions? Beefy dog, why are you always fighting my directions? It's a single channel run by Steven. Alright. 2 white German Shepherds and a regular German Shepherd puppy. Oh, excuse me. 2 white ones and then 1 regular one. I got cold too since yesterday. That was it. Oh, cold, like sickly. Yeah, that had body aches and appetite screwed up. Yeah. I tried to do a corona test, but my corona tests were so old that the water that's in the little test tube thingy, you have to like put the swab into the water and then like do little drip drabs onto the little plastic kit, and then it'll pop up, as positive or negative for the COVID test. But yeah, my things were so old that there was no water in the little test tube thingy. Like, it's not actually water. It's like some kind of a liquid specifically. It's not water. It's like, yeah. But yeah, all the liquid was just like gone. They were, even though they were like the plastic seal thingy was still on top. Yeah. I opened them up and the little cup was like empty, and then I checked all the other ones in the box and they're all like that. So I ended up shoving that big honking Q-tip all the way up my nose for no reason, because the COVID test didn't work. And then yeah, I kind of gave up after that. I was already starting to feel better at that point. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I wasn't. I guess, yeah, I had a cold, and it was like mostly mucus, but actually mostly a sore throat. My sore throat was the biggest thing, but also now that it's gone, I'm noticing I like still have the body aches and whatnot, like my arms. Weirdly enough, my left arm has been like hurting this whole week while I was sick. Yeah. Beefy dog, are you fighting my directions again? You want to go in that leaf pile, right? Yeah, that's what you want. Look at her. She's perfect camouflage. I love it so much that she's like color of dead leaves. It's perfect South Jersey camouflage, because this dog was found on the streets of southern New Jersey. Yeah, stay with me, Beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Thank you. Okay, what's in this leaf pile? What are you looking for in these leaf piles? That's what I would like to know. She just likes peeing on them. You gonna pee on it again? Good girl, good girl, good girl. Yeah, thank you. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Oh yeah, it says there's 4 people in the chat. And 6 thumbs up, but only 4 people in the chat. I like those odds. I do like those odds very much. We're gonna come the other way. Turn around, beefy dog. Beefy dog. Turn around. Yeah. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. You are turned around. Are you gonna pee on it again? What are you doing? She's so fascinated by the leaves. But that's part of her camouflage. Okay, yeah, that you just peed right there, right on that spot. So what are you doing? Hey, come here. Good girl. Yeah, you did that. Stay with me. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. All right, let's go over here. Let's check it out. Nope, she's on her own quest. She's hunting her own canine Pokemon. Sometimes I do feel like I'm in a video game, like with my little side companion right here, this dog. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Sometimes my little side character companion has her own quest. She doesn't fully understand, like, that it's my walk and she's on it with me. She thinks that it's her walk and that I'm going along with her. Really, I think that's what the facts are. It's hard. It's much harder with this big dog that I'm not used to. And I'm not used to her being, like, having a big dog. I've only had her for 6 months. Maybe 7 at this point. And yeah, my dog before this one was, he was like 11 to 14 pounds, depending on how recently he had a haircut. When he was really poofy, like if it had been a long time since he had a haircut, if he was really poofy, he would weigh about 14 pounds. And yeah, I could just pick him up. That was the thing. I could just pick him up very easily. And like 10 to 15 pounds is pretty much my my cutoff weight, says my doctor. I'm not really allowed to lift anything heavy. So yeah, having said that, my doctor said I'm not allowed to lift anything heavy, so I'm gonna need one of you guys to help me take a leak later on. Zarumps. Oh, still Zarump. Hey, bro. Thanks for being here. They said, you got her as a puppy or she was already grown up? Okay, yeah. She was rescued about, she was rescued in 2017 by one of my best friend's mothers, her previous owner. She was rescued in 2017 off the streets of Atlantic City, New Jersey, and that was, yeah, like I said, 2017. My friend's mom had her. Since then, and then she moved away out of state and it would have been too much with the dog, and even when she got to her destination, it was like too many people in the house, so it just like she was kind of just not able to bring the dog with her. She's packing up her whole life and moving away. So yeah, and like I said, I had a dog that passed away last summer, 2024. He passed away on July 5th, and so they gave me this dog. My best friend, who I was saying, and his mom, they were talking about how like bringing the dog wouldn't really be feasible, and then so who were they going to give the dog to? Like, they're not a shelter. Someone that she already knows, me. She already knows me very well. And she used to be friends with my dog, actually. Because I would bring, like I said, I would bring my dog with me. And this dog was previously owned by one of my best friend's mom. So I'd bring the dog with it, and they would all hang out. So I got this dog March 2025. You guys can do the math. I haven't had her too long, but I've known her a long time. Ooh. Good girl, beefy dog. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so when my friend's mom initially rescued this dog from, like I said, the streets of Atlantic City, 2017, so it was like the Atlantic County Animal Shelter, whatever. So, they had said that she was fully grown up. And when my homie's mom got this dog in 2017, they had told her that the dog was fully grown, but she was not. She kept growing. She was not fully grown. So she was like actually younger than what they said. Okay, beefy dog. You're all twisted up. Come on, let me get that beefy dog. Okay. You want to sniff that tree? Good girl. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, the animal shelter or whatever, the Humane Society, the Atlantic County Dog and Cat Association, whatever. They, like I said, they had said she was fully grown, and also she's like spayed, and she does have this little tattoo in her ear. But a lot of times the Humane Society or the vet will do that to mark that they have been, neutered, spayed in the case of this dog. Yeah, so she does have this little tattoo in her ear, but it doesn't look like any of the symbols when I looked up, like when I looked it up, like when a professional will tattoo a dog's ear to mark that it's been neutered or whatever. It didn't look like anything that I had seen online. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so she may or may not have been tattooed to indicate that, or she may have been tattooed already when they picked her up. But they cannot like neuter a dog if it's not fully grown, and that's kind of the thing. Like they didn't want her to be a puppy. I heard this theory that sometimes they'll just say that she's fully grown just so they can put a chip in them and also neuter them. Yeah, this dog has a chip in her too, which is pretty awesome. And my name is on the registry, so if this dog gets found and it gets chipped, I'm the phone number. I'm the phone number now. That's pretty cool. But yeah, my friend's mom got her when she was a puppy, but yeah, unfortunately they like neutered her when she wasn't fully grown yet. Hi, beefy dog. Okay, yeah, so that also that was 8 years ago. So the tattoo, sometimes they'll do a little line on the dog's belly, tattoo it like so that the next vet, if the next vet tries if the next veterinarian tries to like open up the dog, like slice it open in surgery, you know what I'm saying, like to neuter it, they'll see the tattoo is right there. That's just like a little line. My old dog used to have one. But yeah, so I was saying, like, yeah, this dog, I looked for that on her belly, but she doesn't have that. But that was like 8 years ago, so when she was rescued, so it could have gone away. And the tattoo that's on her ear, like, it doesn't, the tattoo that she does have that's on her ear, it doesn't look good. Like, it looks like it's faded. I can't tell what it is. It's like some weird symbol. She's an excitable dog. Yeah, we just did a big long walk right around these baseball and softball fields. Right on. Here's the playground. There's the car. There's my dog. All right. I've been going for 42 minutes. That's fun. Thanks for being here, all three of you. We got 8 thumbs up. That's pretty rad. 3 people in the room and 8 thumbs. Like, that's crazy. Beefy dog, I'm gonna get you some water. Let's take a water break. Yeah. Beefy dog, aren't you thirsty? Drink some water. So what happened? Okay, I don't know how that happened. Sorry about that, guys. Beefy dog, drink some more water. Beefy dog, you took one little sip of water. I thought you were gonna be more thirsty. It's been 40 minutes. You having to sit down as well? Okay, fair enough. How's everybody doing in the chat? What's going on? Oh, Zarump said that's pretty cool. Not sure exactly what you're referring to, but yeah, appreciate that you're still here. Thank you very much. We got 8 people in the rooms. We got 8 thumbs up. Those are pretty good odds, right? It's not bad. 1 for 1. Everybody, anybody and everybody and everybody and anybody in the chat room, why don't you tell us that you're here? Give us a shout. Say anything you want. Tell us where you're from. That'd be cool. This guy, I mean, this person's a rump is from India. Oh, about the tagging in the documents. Yeah. So after, like a couple of days after I adopted her from my friend's mom, I was looking for like a free. I was looking for when was going to be the next free like rabies shot because she needed that, and so it happened to be that day. I was looking it up, and it was like it was like 12:30 at the time p.m. I was looking it up, and online, when's the next free clinic going to be? And then it's like there's one happening right now from noon to 3 p.m. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go right now and get. I got the dog, and I was like, yeah, right now I'm gonna go get it. Because there was a few days of a trial period, so I had been calling her beefy dog for days, and she was like smart enough that she would turn her head when I called her that. And she just started to understand that I was using that phrase to refer to her, and and then yeah, when I went to get the free rabies shot, they were just like, yeah, you can register her right now for like $4. And I was like, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna get her registered. It's like it was like half price. They're like, yeah, half price registration. It's like $4. I don't know how long that registration lasts. I think it might be forever. I'm not really sure. However, I did have to like put down her name and address, and I knew I was like not gonna be able to keep her name. She had a different name, obviously. Her name wasn't Beefy Dog when I adopted her. Her name was something else. But there's a cat who lives in the house, and their names are like very, very too similar to what her name used to be, her dead name. Beefy Dog's dead name. It sounds almost exactly like the name of one of the cats. So I didn't want the cats to get confused, and I didn't want the owners of the cat to like have to go through that also. Like if I'm calling for my dog, like their cat's gonna come running, like. And also when they put out the dog food, when they put out the cat food every night, they screen the names of the 3 cats, and so the 3 cats will come running, and I don't want my dog to come running at the sound of cat food can being opened. Like that's not for her. She's not supposed to eat the cat food. It's not for her. I don't want her and the cat to get confused for each other. And I had to pick a name. It was there. I was already there. They're like, yeah, register right now for $4. And I just said, well, I've been calling her Beefy Dog. And like all the ladies, all the ladies at the vet's office started laughing. They're like, oh, we love it. We love Beefy Dog. We love that name. I'm like, yeah, okay. So it's stuck. This is a nickname that stuck. Hi, Beefy Dog. You doing a lie down? You gonna come back and drink some water? You gonna drink some water before we keep walking? Look. I don't know if you can see. She has a little cut on her nose from she got into it with the cat today, but she's starting to learn. Kind of. I hope. The cat. She is absolutely not used to living with cats. Oh look, Beefy Dog, you tipped your water right over. You tipped it right over. Okay. Let's rock and roll out of here. Yo, can you see these giant birds? Yeah, there's these giant black vultures that live in the trees right here. It's kind of hard to see them on a cell phone, I guess. so many of them. Oh, there's one. There's a couple. Can you see them? There's one of them flying right now. They're freaking huge. There's another one in the trees. They're everywhere. There's a bunch of them right now. Yo, you see them in the tree right there? There's a third one behind them. There's a couple more close to the ground, but yeah, the ones that are high up. Look, there's this guy. This guy's flying right on top of us. Ugh. Pity committee. I was talking about you, and you showed up. It's crazy. I was talking about you like 10 or 15 minutes ago. What's up, Worthy and Beefy Dog? Hello, all in chat. Oh, you're so classy. I love having you in my room. What's up? Yo, there's these giant birds in the trees. They're huge. I hope you guys can see them. I'm gonna actually get closer. They don't fuck with people. Look, you see how big they are. Alright. That's enough. That's enough. No, I'm not scared. I just don't want you guys to be scared of those big birds. We were just talking about you some time ago. Classy me, thank you. Yeah, of course. Thank you for being here. It's an honor. So we just did like one sort of lap around the field, and we came back for a water break. Beefy Dog, she took like a couple sips of water, and then she got bored with it, and then she ended up knocking the bowl over. And now we're on round 2, but we're not going around the softball fields again. We're going the other way. So yeah, TP Casey, what's going on? Oh, Missy Daisy May was here for a little bit when I first started. She didn't stay too long. Oh, not in the puddle. So how are things? What did I miss? Oh yeah, I was just telling you what you missed. And then yeah, so what's up with you? Last night I was falling asleep watching Missy Daisy May's channel. And like basically as soon as it was over, I fell asleep. Like had my eyes shut for a while. I was just listening, and then yeah, it ended, and then I let myself fall asleep. Fun. I have a little break from work. Saw you were on. Yeah, work. Does that mean the horse? that mean horsey? Oh, I fell asleep by 9 p.m. last night. Yeah, that's probably around the same time for here. I think it was like around 10 p.m. here. So that would be around 9 p.m. over there. Maybe it was later though. Oh yeah. So my sore throat is like pretty much the same as yesterday. 5% sore throat, and my stuffy nose is like a little bit better, but not really. Okay, work is work, horse is playtime. Okay, I thought you worked with the horse for some reason. But do you work with animals? Oh, she says I sound a little better today. Yeah, thank you. Well, I just drank some water, so that helps. Yeah, I do feel a little bit better today, I guess. I should take a shower. That would probably help too. Also, I did some laundry yesterday, but like I should do like my pillowcases and my blanket, probably. That would probably help too. Yes, tomorrow band practice. TPKC said that she works with kids, basically like working with animals. Yeah, depending on how old they are. Like I believe like a chimpanzee is the brain of like a 5-year-old human being. Not that they could do everything a 5-year-old could do, but they do other things like that a 5-year-old can't do. But it just has to do with like there's like a learning, like they have about the capacity of a 5-year-old, but it's not exactly like living with a 5-year-old. And they said dog is like a 3-year-old, supposedly. A grown dog is like having a 3-year-old constantly. Except they can't talk back. Usually at 3 years old, you can talk to them a little bit. Zarump said, I was going to say my previous colleagues definitely qualify as animals. That includes me, he said. I think, I'm assuming Zarump is a he. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Rumple. Because Rumpelstiltskin is a guy in the story. Maybe that's why I'm just assuming that Zarumpel's... I like calling him Zarump anyway. Octopuses are pretty smart as well, that's true. Yeah, octopuses also are super smart, like as smart as some human, like maybe like a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old human, but also they don't. The thing about octopuses is that they totally could take over. They're definitely smart enough, but they only live like 3 to 5 years. Like that's our saving grace, really. The fact that octopuses have like pretty short lifespans, or else they would have taken over shit by now. I just saw a thing that said raccoons are starting to like they're showing signs of domestication, like and it has to do with the size of their nose. Like the nose is getting shorter. But there's like certain indicators that an animal is being domesticated, and that's part of it. The shape of the nose. And yeah, raccoons are starting to have that, which is pretty insane. Coons also are very, very smart. I feel like they could take over. They have thumbs, they have hands, like they just have different priorities. They have different priorities than we do, but they are very smart. And yeah, the fact that they have thumbs, that's like a big plus. Same with octopuses with the tentacles, like it helps, like for example, like using tools is a big indicator that an animal is smart, right? But they can't, a lot of animals don't have hands. But like, yeah, raccoons, like I said, like in Guardians of the Galaxy, you just give that raccoon a gun and he can pull the trigger, literally. His hand is shaped for it. Uh-oh, we're getting some lore about Zarump. Here we go. Rumpelstiltskin, wait, the Rumpelstiltskin and Rumpelstiltskin were already taken, so I made Za Rumpels. That's the lore? You just put Za in front of it? Is there any reason you picked Za? Is Za next in line after the, and then you put Da? If Za didn't work, would you put Da? Or, and if that didn't work, you put L, E-L, like Espanol. El Rumpelstiltskin. Here we go. TPKC says, yes, I saw that too, where the more young features, wolves are also domesticating themselves. I believe Daniel told me. That's interesting. Za sounds like a zingy thee. Okay. Okay, so it's supposed to, Za is supposed to be the Rumpelstiltskin. That's makes you sound German or something. You're vaguely Eastern European. Za. Wolves are domesticating themselves? Okay, that's interesting. I had to look at that again. I feel like the tail, like something happens to an animal's tail when it gets domesticated too. Like how dogs can wag their tail, and like a house cat will do certain things with its tail that like an outside cat wouldn't do. So I mean the raccoons are famous for their tail. I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, the other part of the domestication thing had to do with like the coloring, actually. The coloring of the raccoons and whatever else animals, like more domesticated, like foxes. Like they're domesticating foxes, but like they lose that white at the tip of their tail. Something like that. Rumpel, are you the same Rumpel that comes into my chat? ? Said TPKC. Uh-oh, we got a response. I'm not the one. No, I'm not the one waiting for you to finish your December calendar artwork, Shifty Eyes. Laugh out loud. Laughing faces. Yeah, that's amazing. Zarump. Here we go. TPKC said their snouts get shorter to have a cuter, friendlier, youthful appearance. Nature is wild. And then TPKC also said, good, wanted to make sure it was you. I don't remember seeing the za in front of your name. Yeah, true. YouTube be doing funky things with our names. There was a guy in one of my chat rooms, and he had the same name as one of my moderators. It was like the same name, and then like his screen name was like his first name, and then his initial, like his first name, and then the last initial of like one of my best friends who's also a moderator. And I just like, so I assumed it was him. I assumed it was my buddy. First name, same first name, same last name initial. And I was like, oh, it's got to be him. You two be doing funky stuff. And he was kind of, he was talking. He's kind of like was talking how my buddy would also. Or maybe it just, I was biased, but like the way he was talking and what his name was, I was like, that's got to be my friend. That's got to be him. But then I saw that same dude he was in another channel that I watch called Dad and Son Do It All. He was there. He was in Dad and Son Do It All, and I was like, hold up. Are you? Where are you from? I was like mesmerized. Zarumps said, yeah, YT switches the username and channel name sometimes. And then you mentioned the different Rumple names taken, so I was like, Nowadays there are trolls who edit their names to a different channel name and cause chaos. Yeah, that's chaotic. Where are you gonna go, beefy dog? Yeah, good girl. I gotta get a new leash. My dog leash is broken. TPKC said, glad it's you. And yes, I need to work on that art piece maybe tonight. Yeah, and she said, you two be wild. Beefy dog, what's over there that you want? Probably some leaves. Probably some leaves. Yep, that's what it was. You're so funny. Where are you going? Did you pee on that? Not very much. Okay, I hope it felt good. Zyrump said, I'll be waiting for the art reveal. Smiley face, thumbs up. TPKC said, you suggested like a beam of light or light at the end of the tunnel, right? Light at the end of the tunnel, right? Closing of 1 year and light into the new year. And then he says, yep, that's the one, thanks. Oh yeah, Zyrump. Zyrump is from India. Keep forgetting that. That's fun. I saw one of the craziest things today. Actually, that guy who I was just talking about, my moderator, like one of my best friends, he sent me. It was like one of those like late 1990s, early 2000s. It was like a Coca-Cola commercial. And you know, it had like Santa, of course. It started off with Santa, and there was like penguins, the polar bears, the little seal pups from the Coca-Cola commercials. But instead of drinking, instead of drinking brown liquid out of bottles and cans like they would in the commercials, they had a mysterious white powder. And Santa Claus had a straw. And I can't really say too much else. I might get in trouble. But it was like one of the funniest things I ever saw. All the white powder, like, and all the animals going crazy for it, like the penguins and the polar bear and stuff. Hey man, said Billy Bongo. Good girl. What? That's a wild advertisement. Laughing faces. Yeah, no, it was the one with AI. It wasn't real, but they like used the old images from the old commercials, so it looked pretty real, and it was hilarious. I would try to repost it on YouTube if I could, but I would get in trouble, I think, for it. I can barely even talk about it. Okay, yo, Billy Bongo, long time no speak. Yeah, bro, I was sick for a long time, like more than a week. She hasn't really been out. I took the dog out yesterday, like out to the park actually for the first time in what, like 10 days or something. Santa really be flying high. Yeah. Beefy dog, stay with me. I think we're gonna go this way instead. TPKC said that she's gonna search for it. Okay, gotta go. Have fun. Santa wasn't low in that advertisement. Yeah, definitely not. Thanks for being here. It's such an honor. And yeah, not to mention the quality of the conversation. But yeah, thanks for being here. And if you're going on tonight, I'm gonna come in when I see you. Yo, Zerump, do you go live? Billy Bongo said, hope you're feeling better now, dude. Sounds like you need more ink after our last chat. Yeah, well, I don't have money. I'm in debt right now. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Oh, TPKC said that they're going to be on later. Feel better. Bye, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, Zerump said no, they don't go live. Catch you later. Gotta catch a few winks, too. I'm sick and sleepy today. Oh my gosh. I hope you feel better, dude. Is that a rump? Thanks for being here, even though it's late in India. Oh, Rump is groggy. Yo, go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Thanks for being here. It's been real. Appreciate you. You were the only one talking to me for a long time. And thank you for that. That's why I do these lives. It's like somebody to talk to in the chat. The dog don't talk back to me. Not all the time. Not very often, I should say. She doesn't talk back very often. Billy Bongo said, sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, it's like $600, I think. The heck was that? I wasn't sure if that was like a little piece of dirt or like a critter, a little bug. Imagine if that dog could talk. Well, I'll think about it. Let me think about it. If she could talk. Well, first of all, I think the number one word that she would say is no. N-O. Because she doesn't say the word no, but she says it with her body language, with her face. What else would she say? Probably, oh, good girl, Beefy Dog. You peed on it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Beefy Dog, that little dog's not going to play with you. Come on. Come on. You can't have it. You can't have it. You can't have it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I think another thing that she would often say would be like, I want that. Or, hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. Look at this. Hey, look at that. But that's all dogs. I feel like that's what they're barking about, because when the dogs are barking, they're not talking to other dogs. They're talking to the person. It's the best they can do to spit out some type of language. It's like bark, woof, 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 roof, roof, roof. So yeah, that's when they're most likely just trying to get their human beings' attention. And that's like, hey, look at this. Hey, yo, are you seeing this? Hey, do you see that? That's a squirrel. You see that, right? You seeing that squirrel? I think that's most of what a dog's vocabulary would be. Or like, the obvious ones like, hey, it's dinner time, or like, hey, I have to go outside, or I'm going to piss all over your carpet. Like, the obvious ones, Okay, Beefy Dog, that dog's not playing with you either. They're not playing, Beefy Dog. They are not playing. We are not playing. Not everyone is here to play with you. Would she say sausages or walk? Beefy Dog, yeah, walk with me. Walk with me. Good girl. I think she understands the concept of walk. Like, I think there's a lot of words that she understands the concept of it vaguely. Like, maybe to her, like, walk means, like, piss and shit. There's a difference between going for a walk and then going out for like to do a piss and a shit. There's a difference. I feel like, well, sometimes I put the collar around her neck so she can't, because like, so when she pulls, she's choking herself pretty much. But like, she doesn't care. She doesn't care that she's choking. Like, that's not her priority. She just wants the thing. And when I say she wants the thing, all she wants to do is like sniff it. Because she doesn't do anything else. She just runs up to the thing and sniffs it. I mean, like, if a little mouse popped out of it, she would end its day. I've seen it happen. Yeah, but so also, sausages. Okay, actually, beefy treat is the word that we use. I'm sorry, baby dog. I'm sorry, baby dog. Okay. So yeah, sausage is pretty close, actually. She understands the word hot dog, that's for sure. Hot dog. What are you doing? Are you doing a sit down? We're going this way. Yeah. Yeah, good dog. This way. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Now you're all twisted up again. Yeah, so she gets twisted up in the leash, like, a lot. She gets twisted up in the leash a lot, and I don't think she fully understands the concept of the leash. Yeah. She used to live in a large, like, backyard. Well, she lived in the house, but, like, the house had a large backyard that was fenced in. So her response was to just chase any animal that got into her yard. And basically that would be like squirrels and neighborhood cats that would roam into the yard. So her job, quote unquote, her job for the first like 7 years of her life was to like chase cats and squirrels away. And so yeah, integrating her into a house with cats is like really tough. But also like walking her on the leash, like she didn't get walked a lot, but now she's getting walked every single time. Every single time she goes outside, it's on a leash. Idea for a stream: a camera POV her collar or her head. Give her a little helmet with a camera. That would be the thing. That would be the way. I've seen like dogs with like what was I gonna say? Like, oh yeah, like like noise reducing headphones, like on a dog if you bring in them like somewhere that's loud. But like they would just fall right off of her. The way her ears are shaped, like I don't think you even could put those headphones on this dog. And then also, like, come here, beefy dog, over here. This way. Okay. All right, you want to sniff that? Okay. Okay, stay with me. Good dog, good dog. I would like to put a, get like one of those helmets for me, so I don't have to use my hand. So I would have two free hands. Right now, every time I'm doing this, I got one hand on the leash and then one hand on holding the camera. But then, what if I did this like body cam? Like if it was just like this, that wouldn't work because she's way down there. Yeah, I would like to clip it, like get a little separate camera and then clip it to the brim of a hat or something. That would work. Maybe that would be my first attempt at something different. Get a little camera that I can clip to the brim of a hat. Because then I could like hold the camera and I could read the chat. I mean, I could hold my cell phone and then I could read the chat, but then I wouldn't have to point my cell phone at the dog. Also, like right now it's like I'm purposely pointing the phone right at the dog while trying to read the chat. That's why you get a lot of angles like this right here. Yo, we got 11 thumbs up. And there's only 3 people in here. Yo, how'd you guys do that? That's a lot of thumbs for only 3 people. Yo, Billy Bongo coming in again. Maybe it's something for down the line, but unfortunately I gotta go. Glad you're feeling better. Yo, Billy Bongo, I'm glad you're here. William the drummer. Yeah, it's good to have you. Thanks for being here. Have fun in England. Billy Bongo is from England. We're international, guys. It's awesome. I haven't seen Jeff in a while. Little Jeff. Or Sylvia. His other account. Beefy dog. Come with me, Beefy dog. Thank you. You're a good dog. What are you even doing right now? What are you doing right now? You want to go down there? Is that what you want? Oh, doggy. Oh, cool. There's a little plane above us, like a little... I think that's a prop plane. Yeah, nice. It's like maybe like 2 to 5 passengers. That's cool. Hey, I'm Stabworthy. This is Beefy Dog. We're here. We're here in beautiful South Jersey. It's my beautiful dog. Isn't she lovely? You want to stay here? Beefy Dog, are you going to stay down here? Are we going to explore a little bit? It's just more dirt. It's more dirt with these little white pebbles on top of it. Hi, Beefy Dog. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Stay with me. Good girl. Hey, there's 4 people in here and 11 thumbs. I mean, that's pretty incredible. That is pretty incredible. If Beefy Dog had thumbs, she would give you a thumbs up. Uh-oh. See, you see what I mean right here? She, like, doesn't really understand the concept of the leash fully. Like, that it's attached to her, and that she could just get twisted up in it. Like, this is what I mean. Good girl. You did it. Oh, yeah. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy Dog. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, hey now, there's one person in the room. Who is it? Show yourself, coward. Who's the one person left? Who's the one person left in my room? Hey guys, do you think that Epstein's in the Trump files? I think Epstein might be in the Trump files. Beefy dog. Hi, Beefy dog. Good girl. Hey, there's one person in the room. Who is it? Who that is? Who be that? Who is that? Who did that? Who's the one person in my room? Show yourself, coward. Speak. Speak. Are you upset because we're talking about the Trump files? Hey, there's 5 people in the room right now. I'd like to say hello to all 5 of you. Thank you very much for being here. And Grandma, if that's you, Grandma, if you're one of the 5 people, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Grandma. I broke like one of your favorite cups. Oh, there's 3 people in the room. Hello, all 3 of you. Thanks for being here. Welcome in. It's good to have you. This is Beefy Dog. I'm stabworthy. And this is what we do. If you like content like this, just me walking a dog, talking to myself until somebody in the chat talks back. If you like content like this, you should hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then come back for more. And I can recommend some other channels where it's just the dogs. Actually, right now I'm going to take this opportunity to mention the Pity and Kitty Committee. They were in my room earlier. It was so amazing having her in here. Go check out the Pity and Kitty Committee. One of my favorite YouTube live channels. Also, Learning English Pro. Also, Let's Keep It Real 1963. Also, last but not least, Gravity Core Fitness. They just had their baby a couple days ago, and the baby was premature by a couple months. It wasn't supposed to be born until next year. So I hope everybody is doing okay. Go check out Gravity Core Fitness on YouTube and donate some money because they just had a baby early. Thank you. Beefy dog, are you having fun on this walk? Are you sniffing? Beefy dog. There's 2 people in here and 11 thumbs. I mean, that is wild. That's incredible. You guys had to do at least 5 each. At least 5 thumbs from each of you. Beefy dog, stay with me. Good girl. Good girl, Beefy dog. Walk with me. With me. Yeah, thank you. Hey. Good girl. You have to stay with me. Good girl. Good dog. We're out here amongst the soccer fields. It's nice and green. Grassy. The grassy is always greeny-ery. Wow. 11 thumbs, 0 people. That's amazing. That's really amazing, isn't it? Hello, welcome. Thanks for being here. Who are you? Where are you from? Hey, there's 5 people in here. What's going on? All 5 of you? Thanks for being here. What's going on? Where are you from? Who's here? Shout yourself out in the chat below. Do it for yourself, really. Also, give the dog a thumb up. Her name's Beefy Dog, and she doesn't have thumbs. She needs you guys to donate the thumb. Hit that like button. Costs no money. It costs no money. It's a free donation of 1 thumb. You just double tap the center of the screen, or you can click on the little thing, and it'll tell you to do a thumbs up or not. All right, Beefy Dog. You gonna pee on that? Was that it? Good girl. Yo, who gave us a thumbs up? That was awesome. Thank you. Now we got 12 thumbs. There's only, what's it called? 3 people in the chat room, 12 thumbs. That's incredible. 12. That could possibly be a record for me, actually. I don't know what my record is. Huh. 12 thumbs is a good amount. All right, we're back. Kelly heard that. I just got here. What up? Kelly heard that. Yo, Kelly heard that. Did you heard that? Did you heard that right now? Are you hearing it? Kelly heard that. It shows 14 now. Oh, cool. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. On my end, it says 13 thumbs. That's pretty awesome. Cool. Thanks for being here, Kelly heard that. Kelly heard that. Where are you from? I forget. Are you American? Kelly heard that. I've been in so many chat rooms with you, but have you ever been in my chat room before? She said not much, just listening to the rain. Kelly heard that. Thanks for being here. I think you're the only one. At least you're the only one that's willing to chat. No herding today. Taking a day off from the herding. It's fair. What type of herds do you herd? Beautiful OMG heart face. Look at this beautiful dog. Good girl. She got a little cut on her nose. I think you can see it. It's from one of the cats. The thing is that she just wants to play with the cats. She wants to chase them, and then she wants to turn around and have the cats chase her. That's what she wants. But the cats do not want to play her game at all. So she ends up chasing the cat into a corner, and then she gets a bop on the nose from it. Beautiful dog. You're beautiful dog. I'm in Texas, born and raised. That's cool. I also was born and raised where I live currently in southern New Jersey. But I have lived in Philadelphia and California. Like the northern part of California. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back from outer space. Kelly heard that. What animal do you herd? You herding sheep? I don't know why. I'm just assuming that you herding sheep. It's my first time in your life. Kelly heard that. Yo, thanks for being here. It's so much fun. It's so much fun that we both watch Missy Daisy, and then now you're in my room. Kelly heard that. You do live streams too, don't you? You do videos? I'm pretty sure you do videos, but I don't know if you do live streams too. I guess I could check out on my own, but I mean, you're here right now. Just tell me. My mom was in California in the 80s, and I went there sometimes. Rad. Kelly heard that. Where in California? Beefy dog found some more leaves to play in. She's leaf colored. Like, she's the color of these dead leaves. That's why she's so attracted to them. It helps. It's her camouflage. That's why she is that color. It's because she likes to go in the leaves. So yeah, she's the color of dead leaves. That made sense, right? Kelly heard, you heard cats? You herding cats and dogs? I thought it was sheep. I don't know why. That's funny. Okay, imagine this. Just imagine this, okay? If there's a brand of like milk, like the herd's milk, HERD, the herd's milk, like if the brand name was the herd. What the heck was that? Are you eating an acorn? Uh-oh. Or just some dirt? You're gross. You're a nasty dog. Kelly Hurd said, I haven't done a live, but just done videos. Thinking of doing a collab with Daisy. And yeah, she was in LA, northwest of LA. LA County. Yeah, that's fun. I'm gonna live out in California. So if you did do a live, what would you do? Like if you're doing a live collab with Missy Daisy May, like what would that be? Is she Pitbull? Maybe. She was found on the streets of Atlantic City. She's mixed with something. Her legs are a little bit too long and her snout is the wrong shape to be Pitbull, but it's pretty close. The camouflage against the leaves. I love it so much. She's a perfect camouflage, like street dog for southern New Jersey. Because this is what it looks like here. Dead leaves. She's the color of dead leaves and the dirt. It's so perfect. I love it. Oh, good girl. You peed on it. Now you're twisted up in it. Oh, yeah. Kelly Hurd that, said that her dog is named Jack and he's part pit and part black lab. That's cool. Thanks so much for being here, Kelly Hurd that. I really appreciate it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to the car and plug in the cell phone because it's on 5% battery. Come on, beefy dog. $15 likes now. Yeah, that's sick. It says 14 on my end, but maybe I think I heard that means that somebody took their like away. But maybe is the 15th one mine? Is that why? Beefy dog, come here. Thank you. Yeah, 15 likes, that could be a record for me. I don't remember. You should put your dog on your videos. I don't know if you do that, but I will watch your videos, especially if it's dog videos. I'm part of dog YouTube now. I think that's how I found Missy Daisy May, because she's like her YouTube. She shows her dog on there, but like I'm part of dog YouTube now, like that group of people that doesn't show their faces, they just show their dogs. It's pretty awesome. And I just started doing YouTube lives like maybe 6 weeks ago, and I didn't even know dog YouTube was a thing. But then since all I do on my live streams is walk my dog, so that's in my algorithm now, dog YouTube. We were thinking of Pictionary or Legos. Oi, Kelly Hurd that. You do Legos? Ooh, let me try and show you this. Where is it? No, it's on the other side. Okay. There it is. There's my tattoo, my Lego tattoo. It's on the back of my leg. That's my dog. Yeah.
That's my Lego tattoo. And that is a character from a manga called Berserker, and I've never read it, but I got that tattoo at it was like a Lego convention slash a Comic Con, and there's a tattoo artist there, and she had her little book, and that was in the book, and it just really spoke to me. So that was what I got for my tattoo. And then she told me it's from a Japanese manga called
Hey, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey guys, can you do a little like a blue heart in the chat room if you can hear me now? If you can hear me right now, a little blue heart. Oh, Beefy dog, you got dirty paws right now. Hey, can you type a little blue heart in the chat room if you can hear me right now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? A little blue heart in the chat room if you can hear me. Can you just add a little blue heart down there in the chat room if you can hear me right now? Can you hear me? I think we're done. I really do. I think we're done. Can you hear me now? I will catch you later. I can't hear you anymore. I enjoyed chatting with you. Be careful heading home. Hey, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Yeah, I think we're done. I think we are done. It's been 2 hours. Beefy Dog is not even thirsty. So, we're done. We're going to go back home. We're going to go back home. Can you type a little blue heart down there in the chat room if you can hear me right now? Just a blue heart or any blue emoji. I went pit and came back in. I went out and came back in. Can you type a little blue heart down there if you can hear me in the chat room? Some blue hearts. Anyone? Thank you so much. Okay. I hit the mute button by accident earlier. Thank you so much. So Kelly heard that. I know that Daisy is like a senior citizen. I don't know exactly how old she is. Um, um, are you in her age group? You don't have to tell me your actual age, but yeah. Since I came back, I can hear you, no problem. Thank you. 56. All right. That's 17 years older than me. That's not so much. We could be buddies. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate you. Beefy Dog appreciates it. I could be your mom. My oldest son is 39. Her name's Beefy Dog. Beefy Dog. My husband was 14 years older than me. Oh, well, yeah. Your husband was 14 years older than you. And then maybe your next husband will be 17 years younger. Wink, wink. Beefy Dog, they love you. They love you, Beefy Dog. You're a good girl. Wink. Wink. Kelly heard that. Are you gonna drink some water? Gonna drink some water? She's a sweetie. Yeah, she's my sweetie. You got dirty paws. Hey. There's nothing in there for you. What is this? Oh, it's deoxidizer. Yeah, you definitely can't be eating that. What the heck? Okay, Beefy Dog, we're gonna go home now. Get in. Good girl. Look at this cute girl right here.
Alright, guys. We'll try something.
All right, we're gonna go for a ride. Kelly heard that. If you're still here, if you can heard that. If you can heard that, if you're still. Thanks for being here, anyone and everyone who's still here. Thank you. We're driving home right now. There's some squirrels out there. She's looking at them. Hey now. Stump. Good girl. Good dog, good dog. Oh, yeah. So, Kelly Hurd, I don't know if you're still here. If you are, thanks for sticking around. And if your name is not Kelly Heard That, also thank you for sticking around as well. We are, oh, there's actually people in the skate park right now skating and riding BMX and stuff. That's cool. I almost never see skateboarders here. So yeah, we're at the front of the park now with the skate park and the hockey rink. We're at the front of the park. Speed bump. Hoo-ah! What am I gonna do for dinner? I think I'm gonna eat some more soup. Soup is for sick people. nice, peaceful drive home. Good girl, Beefy dog. Good girl. Good girl. Speed bump. Speed bump. Beefy dog. You in the back seat? What are you doing in the back seat, huh? Huh? What are you doing in the back seat? What are you doing back there? Why are you in the back seat? Look, we're home. We made it, Beefy dog. Look, you made it home. We're here. We're home, Beefy dog. Aren't you happy to be home? Are you happy to be home? Hi, Beefy dog. Good girl. Snooping for snacks. Stabworthy is a different kind of handle. Where did it come from? I heard it. You're welcome. It was nice to talk to you. Catch you later. Bye, everybody. Say bye, Beefy Dog.